Hey, do you want to learn how you can make tracks 90% faster? Check this out. Alright, I hope that gives you a bit of an idea of what this is. So in essence, what we've created here is a template that is pre-mixed and pre-mastered with which you can make track sketches really quickly. This is based off of an Ableton workflow that we released a couple of months ago, and that's gone on to be tremendously successful. Over 3,000 producers have already downloaded a similar workflow on Ableton, and the feedback's been amazing. A lot of people asked us if we can bring this to Logic Pro, so here you go. What we've actually done is sort of clone the Ableton workflow with looping cells, which you can see up here, which I've heard since then from Logic users is not very well documented and not easy to use, and we've got it working right here. So what you see in these segments of blocks are demo tracks. That once you get the sense of how this template works, I expect you're just going to erase and replace with your material. And all of the tracks that you see in here have a lot of my sound engineering experience in it. I've been making music since 25 years and I was trained at SAE. So a lot of that knowledge has gone into this, as well as a lot of learnings from masterclasses. What we've also managed to do is actually map controllers and faders to the template, which apparently, well, with what I know now, is really difficult to do on Logic. It's all explained in the video how you set this up so that you can interact with your music like this in real time. And yeah, it's tremendously fun when you're in the studio and you can just like create, you know, a short loop with some sounds and build up the idea of a track and then start performing it. We also have something called a super channel, which is what I've been using here to interact with the music in real time. It has loads of effects that you can map to your controller. And of course, we also have a mastering chain. And actually, I'm a little bit proud of that one because it sounds really good. I know how tough mastering stuff live can be. So have a listen to what this sounds like. And just for fun, I'm going to compare it to something that I have in my studio, which is the Neve master bus processor, which you can see here. It's an amazing unit, it's fully analog, it sounds amazing, but let's have a listen to how close we got to that using just plugins. We're going to start listening to just the Neve. Here you go. So that was the Neve. Now let me take you over to the built-in mastering chain of the template. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty balanced, it's pretty loud, it's a lot more present in the mids, and that is some of the things that you can do, of course, with good EQs and the multipressor, etc. So I think we've managed to get a tremendously strong sound coming out of this template for you to be able to play with in your studio and live. If you're an advanced producer, I'm sure you're going to pick up a lot of interesting new tricks for yourself here also. And if you're a beginner producer, this is going to cut years off of your learning curve. So yeah, here you go, the Rapid Flow template for Logic Pro. As musicians ourselves, we know how much it sucks when you buy something hoping it's going to help you, and in the end it just turns out not to be for you. So we offer a standing money-back guarantee on every product that we have in the shop. If it doesn't deliver value to you, you don't pay. It's that simple. So feel free to check this out, see if it's helpful for you. We have additional bundles with sampled instruments that we have in the studio, which are called the low-end bundle, which has kick drums and a short percussive analog bass taken from an ARP 2600 synth, which you'll see in a second coming in here in the studio. And the bigger bundle is called the Power Pack, which has the analog kick drums all processed with this juicy outboard gear from a lot of drum machines that we have. And then it has the long SEM-style bass, which you can see over here. It's a clone of it that I think sounds a bit better. It's amazing. It's from Analog Solutions. And then we have a short percussive bass that you can see in the corner there from Behringer. Again, it's a clone, but it sounds totally amazing. It's an ARP 2600 clone. So with that, you get a proven starting point for your low end, for your productions, whether you want to use a short bass or a long bass. Yeah, basically you can just focus on your musical ideas and making sure that you get across something that hopefully moves people. All right, so that's it from me today. I hope I see you on the next video. I'm going to have a little jam with this template, and I hope you have a great time in the studio. Bye-bye.